Guys, it's going to be another good day. I was perfect on the fucking timing on that countdown. Oh, that feels good. You guys have no idea. My self-worth is tied to the timing of that. Roll a nat 20 and you get inspiration. Two. Inspiration.
Oof.
But last we left off,
Fuck.
just to remind you guys faced down a bunch of fucking rats. I mean, just pow, 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 pow. Now, at the end, you did have to fight a kind of roided up, long-ranged artificer, and that sucked because I gave y'all some major wishes, essentially, to like save y'all ass. I'm not pointing fingers.
What?
But
Who did that?
somebody made a wish, and that wish was a big time save for y'all, and another person made another wish, but this wish had a little some ties to it. Delaney Birkin actually made 2 deals with the devil. That's probably going to come up today. If it doesn't, whatever. We've got a lot of things going on because you guys fell from the rafters of this huge fucking city. Rafters is probably not a right way of saying it, but as you're falling down from a huge underground city, you see a bunch of lights, all these rigging at the top where they're building more and trying to get more height, make sure things don't fall on them. You guys were some of those people falling. As you fell down, Delaney made a second deal with the devil, her patron saint of lies and deceit, to save you all. You guys were cool. You guys might be a little bit wet, saw some black sweat come off of her. And then, well, off of him, Virkin, I apologize. But unbeknownst to you, Virkin had an instinct happen, had a feeling deep in his gut. It's time to go to the Gilded Petal, a brothel known for its beautiful women, great card games and parlor rooms, theater, and most of all, known for the lovely Elodie de Lune, which you guys may or may not meet today. So let's just get right into it, set the mood. I've shown this to everyone. This is going to be a bit of a surprise for Delaney, but as you guys are coming in, the hesitation kind of, something kind of traumatic happened. Adrenaline's going on, your ears are ringing, you have nothing. Virkin stands up, heads straight to, but you guys hear immediately this real jazzy guitar kind of go right into it. Because we are no longer in the wilds of Nithra. We are in the booming city of Thalor, as jazz music fills the streets. Now, I will say, let me be a little bit more specific. This isn't just jazz, this is the blues, baby. As Thalor is definitely a city of 1910s, 1930s, maybe even a little bit later, megasemitic of New Orleans. So you're going to see a lot of, truthfully, ladies of the night, red light district. You're going to see a lot of speakeasies, a lot of stuff going on. I know that I'm pretty sure if I have my dates wrong, you guys could correct me. I think speakeasies, or is it speakeasies? Yeah, yep. Came a little bit after that period, after like the 1930s. But this is within that time period, 1910s to 1930s. But you all are in, I'll go ahead and bring you guys over to roll 20 real quick. And I'm going to show our little map here. Let me bring y'all over.
I'm loving this little trumpet.
Yeah, it took me a while to get like the right music. I was telling both of the guys that I was like, man, I saw Sinners and I was inspired. There we go. So, to kind of show off a little bit of the map here, Thalor is, as you know, an underground city, but there's lots of streets, a lot of smoke coming in. It's in a bit of an industrial age, with a lot of Arcano tech, lots of people on the street selling stuff. You see lots of beggars, but these beggars aren't just like peddling for money. They are on the street playing a nice blues guitar or a trumpet. Now, do me a favor. I'm going to show you guys here, but you don't have to. Just an example, you're going to hover over a couple of these right here, and you should be able to see some cool stuff. If you don't, not a big deal, because these ones aren't here, but right here, you'll see the only one that's available to you right now. We'll build more, but this is the Gilded Pedal. Stalor's most exclusive pleasure house and information hub, an opulent, dangerous den of indulgence, influence, and whispers. This is where you guys have been taken to. Now, I wouldn't be, I felt like this wouldn't be the best thing just to kind of show off the aesthetic of the city. So this is kind of the best way of doing that. Thalor, the city of gold and stone, home of Arcana tech, jazz, and blues. There we are. Now, as you kind of enter this... Now, I shouldn't kind of push you guys. Virkin's the only one that's been drawn to this place. Greg, Eddie, do your characters follow in suit?
Yeah. I don't think we'd leave Virkin.
Yeah.
All right.
Not leaving Virkin to
Guys,
a brothel by himself.
We're getting laid tonight. I don't know what's there, but something is there.
If I don't do it here, I don't think there's any hope for me.
I mean, what happens in Thalor stays in Thalor.
That's what they say.
They've always said that, and I've always said that.
Always said that.
Savaris,
You guys-
looking for a piece?
What?
You looking for a piece, Savaris?
I'm not sure yet.
Eddie always playing the pious character. You're never going to catch Eddie playing a character who's trying to get laid. I'll tell you that. He's like, no. My character's too cool for that.
I want Eddie's next
I
character
love
to be the horniest bard we play.
Yeah, please do.
Game.
The next time,
Yeah.
I'm killing your character just to get you a horny bard.
Yeah.
No matter what, we're going to do it. But right at the front, you see not short, but kind of shorter than you guys, because all of you are pretty tall. Stocky dwarf with a large beard and a huge bust. So this is a woman. This is a female dwarf with a huge beard and has a cigarette in hand. He goes, "What can I help you with?"
Goodness.
This is so perfect.
Virkin, I think
Speak
they're
up!
talking to you.
Who's talking?
We would like entrance for 3, please.
Oh, you trying to get something fun? Have a good time? All right, I see you, sweet cheeks. All right. Well, tell you what. You want to get in? You can get in. I just got to see y'all's IDs.
This face card isn't enough.
Oh, sweetie, that face card's good as it good can get, but not to get in here. Y'all got IDs? Should have registered you right when you walked into Thalor.
I mean,
Well, we were doing a quest for the guards, and they kind of just let us in without registering.
That's peculiar. They should have known that you should have put an ID in. Tell you what, it's kind of a exclusive place. Usually you gotta buy in.
Were you standing right here? How long have you been standing right here?
How long have I been standing here? All night, sweet cheeks.
oh, and you're.
Did you not see the hole in the ceiling come?
Oh shit, that was y'all. No, I didn't see. I didn't see what hit the ground, but I gotta stay at the door, sweetie. I saw the rocks fall down, but to be honest with you, I'm stoned 90% of the time. Couldn't tell you if, just saying, this ain't just a regular cigarette. I like my jazz. I like them jazzy.
So this isn't in the 10%?
Well, it's,
You said
I
90%
wouldn't
of
call
the time.
90% of the time, yeah. But here's what I'll say. We do have an exclusive offer for people who may not want to go through the front door. It'll cost you, though.
I love going through back doors, baby girl.
Oh, honey, not since my 20s, darling.
I mean, is there any way? Is there something I could give you, like a favor?
Oh, 25 gold.
Oh, that's.
I'll do it. I'll do anything for 25 gold, sweet cheeks.
Oof.
How much gold do I have?
Except stuff that I did in my
Is that per
20s, I'll
person?
tell you. That's per person, baby.
I take out one of the nightshade joints and I ask, what about for one of these?
Ooh. Tell you what, you put it in my hand. Let me take a look.
I go to put it in her cleavage.
Oh. Give me a persuasion roll.
17.
17. She takes that, she goes. Pulls it from her. You're gonna light it for me, baby.
Prestidigitation. Light it.
She takes a quick puff. She takes it out of her mouth because, you know, she doesn't want to partake of the goods if she doesn't. She's being polite. She doesn't want to take your joint if she's like, ooh, baby.
Responsible.
Yeah, she's being a responsible drug addict. She's like, ooh, baby, what is... I'll say this, so that's dipped in a whole lot of bad times and a whole lot of good times, if you know what I'm saying. All right, we'll tell you what. You could get in for 5. The rest of you people's got to pay 25.
Come
I hand her 5.
on, baby.
You takes 5, she goes, and in sweet cheeks.
I'll take 50 gold out and give it for me and Virkin.
She goes,
you know,
I'm doing business for you. She takes it, bites on the gold. She goes, I'll see you later. We have business to talk about. What's your name, Mr. Hairy Man?
Savaris.
I like a man with hair on his chest. All right, darling. Y'all head in. I'll see y'all later. My shift ends in 10 hours, so I should still be here.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm old, so I could die right here. I don't know. You guys head in. This burly-sounding dwarf woman lets y'all in. The first thing you're going to see as you kind of head into here is when you walk in, you're not walking into like an open area. You're not walking inside. You're actually walking into this open area of people playing music. There's lots of seats around. There are beautiful women sitting on men's laps who look like they have, pocket change, if you know what I mean. These guys are rich. And then you also look on the other side and you see some beautiful women who have money to spend. This is the place to be. Everyone here has got gold, secrets, and a whole lot of something to do here. So you guys are right now, you're in what's called the Velvet Lounge. Lots of live performances here, music, a magical ambiance. It's relaxing. There's a lot of mingling that's going to happen here. But there are other locations. So I'm going to talk about a few of those locations. You guys are free to peruse this place as you see fit. But you can also stick together. It's up to you. So the first thing is the Bloom Bar. This is where you're going to find enchanted cocktails that'll dazzle your senses, alter your mood. But it's only temporary. This isn't something that's going to be a long-term enchantment. You're not going to get huge boosts, but good cocktails here. You could also hire a private companion. These courtesans offer entertainment, charm. They can also influence you subtly so you can have a better good time. and some of them are trained in even more than just pleasure. We've also got a silk labyrinth. It's just a gambling den. Usually it's hidden by illusions, so it's going to be harder to find. You're going to have to do arcana checks or just know where it is. A lot of people go here to find their fortunes. Or you go into the mist pools. Mist pools is a bathhouse. You rejuvenate your body and mind. Sometimes it's even known to have incense going in that it can spark visions or dreams. You go to the whispers and wagers rooms. This is where a lot of people exchange secrets, buy gossip, make shady deals. Now, don't be afraid of like going in here and people are going to listen on what you're doing. Every single table has a secret enchantment that silences your whispers. That's why it's called the Whispers and Wagers. And we also have a silken boutique. It's just a private shop. It sells clothes, garments, but it is a silken boutique. So you're going to see some, definitely some racier type of clothes here, but it also has other things, playing cards, gift shop items, things like that. Now, no pressure. Go wherever you want. This is your realm. Do as you see fit. But I will go before. Yeah, it's Disney World. So I'm going to do this real quick, though. I'm going to show you guys. So you guys kind of get the lay of like what this place looks like. So it should be up on everybody's screen. Let me show it to our viewers, though. This is kind of the vibe you're getting.
That's cool.
Got it.
So it's a couple floors tall, too.
Yeah, so it's 3 stories. Your first area is going to have a lot of, like, your more gambling. The second story is going to have where, you know, ladies of the night, hookers. And then your top floor is going to be your more secret stuff. That's, you know, you might have to buy your way in to get there. And at the same time, you guys might not be able to. Some people are just not allowed on the 3rd floor.
Trust we're getting to that 3rd floor. I don't know about you guys, but I want to kind of talk to those rich mamas for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm into it. But wasn't there just someone here that you could like talk to? I thought.
They'll come find me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm sure they don't like to be kept waiting.
Trust, don't think anything of it. It's fine. I was just told it was a really great place. The Yelp review, incredible.
The elk review?
The Yelp review.
Animals talk. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew S told me all about it. The trees.
so what's okay, so Kaylin, you're going to talk to some of the more wealthy people.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably kind of fit in with your uncle being as wealthy as he was. You probably can speak their lingo a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's the people I rub shoulders with. Hopefully more.
You know what? Actually, though, let's losing virginity tonight. I like it. Roll me a history check, Greg. DC
Sure.
5.
Oh well, I have a 6 plus 6 to it.
Oh, okay. Well, then, unless you rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a 23.
Okay. This is definitely your crowd. It's not just your uncle. Your parents
Sweet.
are highly wealthy.
Sure.
They have definitely given a lot to you and given you a lot of options. While this definitely seems like a rich crowd, not everybody is of your family's ilk. Some of these are, you're kind of like rich because your family has had generations upon generations of royalty, essentially.
Sure.
These people are like new money. Your old money,
Ugh.
they're new money.
Yeah. New money socialites.
Yeah. Some are old money. You're going to see like Elodie de Lune is definitely old money. Some of the oldest in Thalor. But you're,
Disgusting because they made their money somewhat more recently.
They'll
sons of
probably
bitches,
blow
huh?
it all and be broke before you even get old
True.
enough to understand. Before you get
Yeah.
your inheritance.
True. Well, I'm on a trust fund already.
Oh, okay.
It's Speaking of Joe, we need to talk about that. I feel like every session should be getting an influence of like 1,000 gold a session.
I'm gonna say, that was not talked about when we first started. We're gonna have to go ahead and
I think it was.
It was mentioned somewhere. I forget. Check
Tell you what.
the text.
tell you what. I'll do this.
Oh.
Give me a history. Let's see.
Your history is
Give me a
good.
persuasion. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
DC 20. If you hit a 20 or higher,
Okay.
good.
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah, persuasion.
All right.
You
Big
see,
money.
I didn't give
money
that
note.
to the warlock.
Big money note. Ah, 4.
For.
Big
Yeah, unfortunately, the fact that you were kicked out of school that your parents paid for, not saying that you have like a bad relationship with your parents, but that inheritance is on hold. For
Yeah,
a
they're
while.
just giving me half of it a month right now. Gotcha. Yeah.
Which is still nothing to laugh at.
They want you to see the world. They want you to experience things. They don't want you to just like
See if you
have
can
money.
survive
and
on
be-
your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can survive on your own a little bit. Come on, dude.
I mean, he's already got 2 big guys keeping him safe and stuff.
I know. I'm set. I need to start writing them more letters. I'm good, parents. Send the check.
Look what I've done. I
Yeah.
already got these 2 great big guys. They don't
Yeah.
want nothing to happen to me.
He
Yeah.
calls
gotta-
us interns.
They
I got
finally finished a mission now because of me. Like we're set.
2 missions.
Speaking of
yeah.
great big guys,
Ooh.
in the room that you guys are in, there is. Give me a perception check, everybody. But Greg, I want
No.
you to roll. I want your character to roll with advantage on this one.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
5.
14.
15.
Delaney Virkin notices someone in the back, leering at your party. Doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, but it's just almost a quick glance. Leering might not be the right word, but long blonde hair. You see pointy ears, definitely elvish or half elf, with a mask on one side of his face, black porcelain with a bunch of ornamental designs on it.
Incredible. I'm gonna cast
Ornamental. That's not the right
prestidigitation on myself. Create a little messenger hat and a little tie. I don't know what you call it, but it's the 1920s fashion, like the vest and the tie and the little messenger cap,
Mm-hmm.
mustache.
Okay, I feel. Like a newsboy kind of situation.
Yeah, distinguished gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you're going for. All right.
Exactly. And I'm gonna go walk up to that dude.
So I got it. So you walk up to this guy, no shirt, tie, vest on, and a newsboy cap, right? Or are you more like, or you want the full garb?
No. Just the essentials.
You walk up to this elvish. I will say this. This is one of the few people, Kaylin, this is old money. This is one of the few people that is like old money.
Oh, I don't care. I know who this is.
All you do.
I think so.
I think you do as well.
Yeah.
Give me a. Do you want to be noticed by this person?
Probably not.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
Well, did I notice them with my perception or no?
You notice them, but
Oh, okay. Stealth roll. All right. A 5.
5. There's a reason why he looked over. He definitely notices you. He might even have a smirk that he has on his face. He doesn't go directly at you,
Smug
but
little bitch.
Virgil, you approach this handsome man, half of his face covered, and you notice. You said he had a 15, right?
Yeah.
You notice he's wearing gloves. That's it. He's like, "Can I help you?"
I couldn't help but notice you staring at me all the way across the room. Thought I might
Oh.
come over, exist in your reality rather than in your fantasies.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 8.
8. He goes, first off, very forward and very approachable. I'm not interested. So I apologize. I was actually looking at your friend over there.
Well, I think you're gonna want someone more experienced.
Experienced? Are you saying that Kalen's not experienced?
Oh, you know his name.
We're old school buddies.
Then you have to join us. Come on, come here. Come see him again. Come on. And I grab him and start bringing him over.
Whoa! Hey, hold on. Let's at least get to know each other a little bit more first. Please, you and me, sit. I will. What's your name?
You don't need to know that.
I don't need to know.
No.
You came up to me and asked a bunch of questions about me and wanted to, I don't know,
didn't
get
know-
my pants, but
I didn't want to know your name though. No strings attached.
interesting. I no longer have interest in talking to you. Have a good day. He gets up and he
Wait,
walks
wait.
away.
Wait.
Yes.
Where can we play cards around here? Do we need money?
Well, there's I'm probably not the person to ask. I'm just a customer myself. However, on the second floor, there's an awning that you can go on. Several people play cards there. Do you need money? Depends on what you're gambling with. Guess you just have to find the game that you're looking for. There are cards in the boutique if you need cards, and you can always rent them just for the time being. But I have no interest in speaking to you anymore. He walks right past you and walks straight to Kalen. Kalen, it's good to see you.
That's interesting. Last time we saw each other, didn't really feel like you felt that way.
Yeah. Well, you know, when half your face gets burned off, you might hold some grudges or some resentment, but I just wanted to say hello and ask what you're doing in Thalor. Last time I checked, you were kicked out of school, you were looked down upon, and I figured I'd never see you again. Give me a history check. Now, this is your own history, so of course you're going to have advantage, but the higher you get, the more you're getting.
With advantage, 21.
On a 21, the stuff that you already know. This is a old college buddy, basically. This is Sereth Lostwind. Sereth is elvish, wizard, uses mostly conjuration, or not conjuration, but evocation magic, fireballs, stuff like that, right? Truthfully, you guys don't have that much of a relationship. You grew up beside each other. You were in classes together. He always having a bit of a nasty attitude towards your much more loose idea of the way that magic should be treated. You know, you're experimenting, you're doing lots of crazy things. He's much more of a rigid side. I want magic. Magic needs rules and control. In all sense of the word, he wouldn't even be someone as a blip would matter. Except he's the main reason why you were kicked out of school. You don't really remember why, but you do remember that when they came to say, should anybody go up, he was the first person to make the claim that, now he didn't come to it, he was a write-in. He wrote in as like a character witness and essentially said, Kalen's loose idea on the way magic should be treated and loose understanding of it is a danger to everyone. He then puts it, this is not does not come from a place of animosity. this does not come from a place of anger, regardless of what he may have done to me. This comes from a genuine concern for the way he handles magic and concern of the way that he will hurt other people. You were kicked out of school. On a 21, though, what was it again? Was it a dirty 20?
No, it's like it's 15.
Plus 6.
15 plus 6. Okay, so you also know some of this has been wiped from your memories, and you know that this has been wiped from your memories. At some point, you caused him harm. You don't know what caused him harm. You don't know why you did it, but you do know that at some point, the reason why you're kicked out of school is because this guy and whatever you did caused him some great harm. Hence the fact that he has to wear a mask.
Okay. Sorry, I forget. I forget what he just said with all the lore dump here. Sorry about that.
Oh, essentially, he's just like, I think that you would remember me for the fact that you burned half of my body.
Reasonable. Yeah, I mean, I had to find something else to do outside of school, and besides, it was kind of just keeping me, it's not what I wanted to do anyway.
Speaking of, what is it that what are you doing?
I'm doing some adventuring, kind of learning as I go.
You've gone the working man's class. I respect that.
Well, it's more like keeping, managing everybody, making sure, they do, overseeing.
Middle management.
Yeah, kind of like that. My uncle how and lives and get a new perspective.
Would your compatriots agree with, I guess, you being their manager?
What about manager, group leader? I mean, you just talk to one of them. You tell me.
He turns to. He looks back and he sees Virkin. He goes, "That's the kind of leash that you no." No. He's if that's the leash that you keep on your people. Well, it makes sense. Caleb, it's. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize. I haven't introduced myself. Nor asked your name.
Apparently, there's no need if there's a problem with Kaylin. If there's a problem with Kaylin, I don't need to know you.
Oh. I apologize that I may have been rude and said that. But I actually more so came over here to speak to you. I was actually going to speak to your friend. However, I think he wants to fuck me. And I have a fiance. It's not something I would like to do. So I'll tell you this
so
and
bad.
I apologize. What was your name again?
Who?
He's asking Silvaris. Silvaris.
I say it's definitely not me.
Yeah, he knows him.
I haven't given it.
I understand. Give me a bit of an intimidation roll. I feel like that was sassy. Can we just agree? Like Eddie's out here throwing like major shade.
Oh yeah,
Sass
that
is
is me, by the way. Oh,
A total of 6.
6
plus guidance.
Oh, plus guidance. Oh, that's 10.
Don't forget.
Hell yeah.
On a 10, you don't scare him, but he definitely he feels the vibe. He goes, okay, well, I apologize for offending you. And by offending, I only came over because I want you to know that Kalen, and he puts his hand on your shoulder, is dangerous. And I don't want to see him hurt anybody else. You have a great day. I apologize for offending you. Enjoy the festivities here. I'm going to go upstairs. as he walks upstairs to enjoy gambling or women, or I don't know. He's engaged. We know that. There's a lot of things that he could do here. Maybe he shouldn't even be here. We don't know.
Guys, Galen, your friend wanted me so bad. I could just see it.
Is there a reason why? I mean, he's saying you're dangerous, Kayla. Is there something we should worry about, or is he just kind of weak?
He's always
just
saying everything.
kind of weak.
Yeah. I
Thanks.
mean, he was just always putting down people at school. I know. I can't even remember it. I know we were doing something, and I relive this every day, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know
Give me an Arcana check as you're kind of trying to remember.
Dirty 20.
You faintly remember a spell that he was angry about. But again, as you push back, you feel a lot of like walls and black, that things you should remember, but a lot of your time at school is lost to you because once you get kicked out of, a lot of your memories are taken. They have to keep things a lot of secret in Arcanum. Arcanum's, magic school, but they also hold a lot of knowledge. If you get kicked out, they don't want you knowing their shit.
Yeah, my uncle told me I'm the one that hurt him, but I don't remember how, or I can't imagine why I would hurt him. But every time I see him, I just feel like, I don't know, like there's just something about him that I don't know, I feel little around, I guess, I don't know.
Okay.
But I know he's a big reason why I got kicked out. The headmaster I know had to figure out what happened, and apparently it was my fault.
Wish you told me. I would have beaten the crap out of him.
I wasn't expecting to see him. I mean, I haven't seen him since then.
Give me a history roll. Everyone but Kaylin. Just to kind of show off.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Oh, he a baddie.
Yeah. Oh, I said he was.
He definitely looks
divination wizard.
older.
He is older.
You said history?
Yeah.
But the guidance,
he's older.
Virkin.
He was a senior while Kaylin was a freshman. He's graduated from school. Yeah. Did anybody get over a 15 for history?
No.
No.
These dummies.
Yeah. No. Nothing. But you have lots of
These dummies.
other places to explore. There's definitely a lot to do here. I, of course, always welcome to give you a reminder of what options are here. There's also lots of great musicians. You guys could just gamble, or there's a lot of rich people. You could maybe do perception rolls to find some cool people. Up to you.
Guys, so the old elf dude, the old ugly elf dude, he told me that in order to gamble, we can get cards in the boutique. We even just rent them for the night, and then we gamble on the second floor.
But that does sound amazing, Virkin, but I just need to think about things for a little bit. Sorry, that took me by surprise. Like, here, I can give you some gold if you want to go gamble, but
Yeah, I'll
I
take
don't know.
it.
Yeah, I'll give Virkin 40 gold.
So,
Wait,
Ars, you
Um,
want to go gamble with Virkin?
Kaylin, are you wanting to be alone, or?
No, I just need to think. I mean, you can stay with me if you want, but I just need to look at my book for a bit and just try to remember some things.
Well, I don't want to. I mean,
I mean, there's tables right here. I can just stay right here.
okay. As long as you feel safe there, I'm going to make sure Virkin doesn't go up here. And
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Soul of himself.
But I mean, if you guys are just going up there, I'll join you. I just need to think for a minute.
Hey, get yourself some warm milk.
So we're not going to talk
On
to
me,
any of the
that
rich. Virkin, a quick question though. Are you not looking for a specific kind of like man or woman? Just what anybody for anything?
Yeah?
Okay.
Anyone who seems interested.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's anybody that just looks interested, like looking towards Virkin.
Give me a
I do
perception
this.
check.
I know my perception's not real good. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay, give yourself guidance.
It's 13 total.
13 total. All right. In this room, there's no one specifically. Other rooms might have people that are a good fit, but you're not seeing anybody who's like, if you're looking for prostitutes, there's no one available here.
Oh no.
If
I'm
you're
just
looking
looking
for
Just anybody
Yeah,
that looks
who
like they seem to
specific-
be watching us.
no
Yeah.
one seems interested in you all at all. You, if anything, you guys are boring. This place has got so many people, so many.
It just seems like a weird thing that we would be boring is the fact that most people are rich and probably not, and we're in here with like armor and a big robot guy.
No, that's fair. But
And I'm a
how do I
big blue.
explain
Is
this?
there any other furbolgs with my 13?
No, there's
perception?
no furbolgs. No furbolgs at all. But
Yeah.
to kind of explain that, it's not that you're the only. It's not that you're the only adventurers in here. There are adventurers. There are people
Okay.
of different races here. You guys just don't have any notoriety. You've been on a couple adventures. If an adventure comes in, it's going to be famous adventures. It's going to be people who you guys are a big deal, but only in your own heads. I'm sorry to say that. Like that's hard to say, but the truth of the matter is that you haven't like saved a kingdom or anything like
Uncle
that.
T
You've helped
says
out
it's a big
people.
deal.
That's
Uncle
definitely-
T thinks you're a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be some cute ladies, some cute pieces up at the gambling tables.
Well, let's go check that out. I've never really played cards, so I don't know much about it. Maybe I'll just watch.
Yes. I think we first have to go to the boutique and get some cards.
Yeah. You guys go to this boutique right at the front. There's this lovely woman, younger than the other women. She has a beautiful dress on, but it is it's tasteful. It's not sexual. She's young. She's probably like 14, 15. So she's helping out the shop area. She's young. I want to be very, very clear. She's not that type of woman here. She's like,
It's fun.
Hi, is
I'm
there
into the
anything I can help
cougars
you with?
anyway. This is where we get cards, right? For the second floor?
oh yes. Are you looking to rent or buy?
What does buying get us?
Oh, nothing specific, but we have several types of cards. We have cards here with pictures of some of our ladies that model for it. Beautiful. We also have some just regular playing cards. Only a piece, 1 gold. The picture are 20. Or are you looking for more of a high stakes game?
Tavares, what do you think?
Oh, I'm not the one playing, so it's. I mean, how much gold do you have to use for this cards? For
Well,
this game?
Kaylin gave me 40 gold.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When I said high stakes, higher
Non-gold. I don't know what that's. I'm not trying to bet anything besides.
Give me an insight. Give me an insight check.
Insight check. 3.
4.
3. Yeah, it must be some diamonds, jewels. Kind of what she's talking
Okay.
about.
Well, do you want the
Oh.
pictured cards or just the plain? Probably just the plain cards, because 20 gold is a lot for some cards, isn't it?
It is, but they got pretty ladies, Tavares.
Well, that's
these are-
19 less gold you have to bet with, though.
Now, I have some of my own gold. Not much.
That's still 19 gold less than you'd have to bet with.
But I,
No matter what,
my,
it's less gold.
my intelligence isn't high, but I can do math.
no, but I already had that money, so it's free, basically. It's just the bank.
Kaylin, can you help me here?
I'm downstairs still. I
Oh.
didn't come up.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, you spend your gold how you want to then.
Pretty ladies, please.
Yeah, you give 20 coins over.
So versus
20
just
gold
standing in the
points
back
over.
like this.
I will. You get a deck. You open it up. You take a look. There are beautiful women here, but it's not just beautiful women. There are names of some of the top, most popular girls. So maybe the ones that have been here the longest. Maybe there's some with a lot of notoriety. But the one that you take a look at is right at the top. It's actually the Joker card. Is probably the most notable person. Is Elodie de Lune. You actually have a picture of her right at the front.
Wow, wee wow. Auga.
She's effortlessly powerful even in a picture.
See, I knew these cards were good, Savaris. Come on, the resale on these is going to be crazy.
Please don't sell our cards. We work really hard at making them.
What are you gonna?
We work really hard. The girls are, they work all night, day, sometimes weekend. Some people rent girls out. Is there anything else I could interest you? We have lovely garments you could wear. To have a lovely time. If you're looking for better clothes or undergarments, anything you like.
Savaris, you need any undergarments?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think that does it all for us.
Oh, of course. Well, have a lovely time at the Gilded Petal. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see more of you.
Yeah. Second floor for the cards?
Oh, yes. Second floor. Are you looking for a private game?
Not necessarily.
Okay, no problem. We'll tell you what. There are 2 rooms that you can go to. We have the one right above. Actually, you can see it if you go out the awning. All of those are more for our private tables. There are dividers in between each area, as well as each table has a room top. That way no one can hear your conversation. You can have that. Or we have a public gambling area downstairs, slot machines, things like that you could play. If you're looking for a private, I assume private, only because you came to buy cards. Usually if you're looking to gamble with many people going to our more casino areas, they have cards there. So if you're looking for a private game, I would recommend the awning at the top on the second floor.
So you guys have slot? Do you have copper slot machines?
I will.
That's in a reference to penny slot machines.
Oh, okay, I see. That's good. Yeah, I was like, we're not using copper. I am not keeping track of that money. I hate anything that's not money, like Kingdom Hearts money and shit like that. It's gold. I do JRPG. This is no Skyrim. But yeah, there's private areas.
Do some slots. I'm just gonna go to the awning if you want. I'll be right there. What could go wrong? Have some fun.
All right. I mean, you are the muscle, so if somebody gets in a fight with you, I guess you can defend yourself, right?
Okay. You know I've been lying, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I did pretty well that last one.
I mean, but you've never actually hit anybody and done anything with your hands.
Yeah, well, the couple of times I have hit someone and I played it off as I was joking, that was as hard as I could hit.
That's worrisome, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just be upstairs.
All right. Well, if you need some help, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wait. I think I can create a mind link with you. I can. 1 second. I know I have it somewhere. Please. I know there's.
You gotta do that.
It's not a spell. It's under features and traits because it's part of your subclass.
Yeah.
You kind of do that. Kaylin, what are you doing back all on your lonesome?
Yeah, I have my. I'm just sitting at one of the tables, and I have one of my book out that I kind of write in every once in a while, and I put my
Mhm.
spells in, and I have a page on there that just like trying to remember things from school, and I write little notes when they come to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
So
kind of
you're
staring
writing
at it. Go ahead.
as you're looking through your book. There's lots of spells. There's lots of, and I mean, it reminds you of some of the good times in school. You know, good stuff, the bad stuff. It's not like all of your memories are gone, but there are several pages that have been ripped out. Give me an investigation check to see if maybe you can tie what is in the book to maybe what happened to you.
22.
22. On a 22, you start to see some pages at the top that look like little lines. It looks like 3 lines and a dot and a line in the top corner of your page. Then you go to the next one, and it looks like 4 lines and a dot, and then another line, and then another line. And you start looking at it, and it's your handwriting, but you don't remember writing in this code. It seems to be a code that you've written in yourself. Give me another investigation check to kind of decipher the code.
Sure. Much worse. 10.
10. You can't decipher it at the moment. You do get the first word, which you kind of already remembered. It's spell. So something about a spell that may be important to you, and before your mind was wiped, you wrote this code in your little notebook for yourself.
And we both had our minds wiped.
We all do. We all do.
Very Baldur's Gate of us.
Yeah, very Baldur's Gate.
As I kind of just like look into it, I probably like try to think to myself what Sereth must be doing here. Like it would make sense because he's, you know, this is kind of a socialite spot, but I just kind of think about like the last few things he said and where he went off to. And
Give
I,
me
like,
a history check. This one is this is kind of what Sylvaris and Virkin were rolling for beforehand.
Okay. Ooh. 8. Bummer.
You don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to. I assume there's a bar somewhere on this first floor.
There is a bar with a lot of enchanted drinks that you can drink from.
Yeah. I'm going to go ask for a milk.
Go
Enchanted
get your
milk.
I love
Maybe chocolate.
that
Maybe
every
chocolate
time,
today. Just I need it.
You see a guy polishing a glass. He goes, and there's no one else there. Everything looks spotless, clean, and yet he is cleaning a glass. He goes, "What do you have?"
That looks clean. Is that just do something with your hands, or?
No, trick of the trade. You know, no one likes to
Right
see
here.
a bartender not doing the work.
What
can I do for you?
Man, I usually get milk, but I think chocolate milk tonight.
Hard stuff, huh?
I'm
kid?
laying loose a little bit, yeah.
I see you. All right, tell you what. We don't have milk right now because, truthfully,
Oh.
we're underground. A lot of the stuff, it doesn't. We don't have everything.
Sure.
So, I can interest you in something else, kind of like milk.
Sure. I mean, what's like milk? I've heard people
Well-
mix nuts and water, and that makes milk, but that doesn't sound like milk to me.
Well, I was thinking what we could do is we could make maybe a White Russian, or I could get you a shot of kumis.
Yeah, I mean that. Is it like milk?
Yeah, kumis is like milk.
Okay. Sure. If you're out,
How,
that's fine.
how much would you like?
I drink a lot. Like a whole pint would be good of it.
Oh, okay, no, a pint. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, that'll be 35 gold.
Oh. Wow. This is more than milk, but all right. I hand him
Yeah,
35 gold.
he takes out a clear bottle with a red label. It says some kind of like language that you're not familiar with as he kind of pours a huge, tall glass. It looks like milk, but a little bit thicker. Looks a little thicker.
Oh, okay. Great. I give him the 35 gold and I take it.
Yeah. Wait, you take it? Like you chug it, or do you just take a shot, just take a sip?
Oh, it's milk. So, I sip that, right? So I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit at the bar and drink. I'm gonna go try to find my friends.
Yeah. You take a sip. It's not milk. The milk's gone sour.
Ah. All right. Well, that's better than nothing, at least. I'll take another sip.
Yeah, you drinking on.
And then I'll well, I'm gonna drink it a little faster, just so I don't have to keep tasting it.
Yeah. I mean, as you kind of start to taste it, it starts to taste a little bit better. It actually starts tasting sweet like milk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep sipping on it as I go up the stairs and kind of try to keep a lookout. Either for Sereth or my friends. I'm more so looking for my friends, though.
Yeah, you spy Sylvaris. What are you doing?
Actually, I figured after we would have got done, Virkin said he wanted to go play the cards. He's going to go by
So
himself.
you want to go play cards with him?
I said have fun. Don't sit and watch me. Have fun.
Well, I need to learn how to play before I play. So maybe I'll watch a game and then I'll try to play after that if I understand it.
You need cards, buddy.
You need a whole deck for more than one person?
I'll share with you my picture lady cards if you give me 10 golds.
I already did. I paid 25 gold to get you in here.
You're so right. Forgiven. You're so
Greg,
right.
you see Virkin talking to Sylvaris, trying to get money from him.
I'll go up to them as I'm drinking. You guys play cards yet?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, milk. Well, it's not milk. It's like milk. They said they're out. It's like kumas milk?
Is that like
Sounds
cactus
fun.
milk?
It's just like a little
like
sour, I guess.
Coconut milk?
Is it one of those milk where they put the nuts in the water?
Kaylin's
Yeah, I think so.
cheeks start to get real red.
Sure.
Is it, Kaylin, is it hot in here to you? Or is
Yeah,
it just all the
no,
ladies?
Could be both, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Speaking
But yeah, I
of,
feel
there is maybe the most attractive woman just off the awning in front of you. Beautiful. I mean, how to kind of like describe. So I'm not sure what Kaylin likes, but this is a woman that hits every just. If you were thinking whatever the most perfect woman in Kaylin's eyes is, this woman is either that or just short of.
Well, I was expecting you to
Beautiful.
say, I'm not sure what he's in, but a woman. And Kaylin was supposed to say, that.
yeah, that's it. I would think. I've thought this over with the character, as fun as it is just flirting with every hot woman with Delaney. I would think that Kaylin's into people's minds, so that's more important to him, I would think.
Okay. Yeah. She kind of looks like a librarian. She's reading what it looks like. She's reading a
He's reading Great
small journal.
Expectations.
Yeah. Or the Gray Lady. Anywhere between is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so the gray lady is right in front of you.
Either way.
And she's reading.
Yeah.
We'll never forget that.
Yeah,
Just
I
a hot
forget.
succubus.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to not think what I would prefer and what Kaylin would prefer, and I think it would be that. So.
Yeah. You walk up, and this woman goes, "Can I help you, sweet cheeks?" Oh, it's you! Hello, darling. By the way, love the jazz cigarette.
Yeah, those are good. I love having one before a good read.
Oh yeah, and as she kind of, you start to see the book a little bit, and it's definitely like the most smutty, nasty book that a woman could read, right?
Yeah.
She's just like, I like to read my stories. Gets me hot and bothered for when I see the husband later today.
You know how like when someone's drunk, they get like way too close. I'm like, what
Yeah.
is that one? I'm like looking at her book.
You get way too close. She has her book, and she's just like, "Oh, honey!" Closes it. It almost snaps on your nose. She's like, "This isn't for you to read. Tell you what, when you're a little older, I'll let you play with my mustache."
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I love to hear. My husband likes to grab onto it, if you know what I'm saying.
I nervously laugh. I have no idea what she's saying.
But sorry, you guys are trying to have a good time. I'll leave. This is supposed to be a private area. I come up here to smoke sometimes. My shift only just started. I'm not a good employee. Anyway, I'll go to the front.
Back to work. Sounds good.
Back to work. I'll see you later, honey. If my husband doesn't come by, I might have to take you to pull on my beard a little bit later. Try a cigarette, walks away.
So
By the way,
about those cards.
She's smoking that cigarette halfway down. Nothing happened to her.
Sure, that tolerance must be something. Hey, this milk is sour or something. I don't know. I don't feel the best.
You look great, dude. You look alive.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Let's go play cards.
Let's
Yeah,
go
there
play
is-
cards.
As you guys sit down, this awning, you can look down. You see the area you're originally at, where you saw Seraph, and people are having a good time. But it's muted noises as the doors close behind you by the rough-voiced dwarf lady. As she kind of closed the door, it's muted. No one can hear you. You can tell. But a private table where you all can play a game of cards. So I will go ahead and let me do this. You guys should see on your Roll20, and tell you what, I'll bring it up here on the
A
screen.
little thing of cards.
Yeah, a little thing of cards should have just appeared.
So,
I know, I'm getting fancy on y'all.
Jeez, yeah.
are we playing against other people, or are we gonna just play against each other?
Yeah, for right now, there's no one else here. It's just you guys.
Oh,
Oh, there's
Picking
no
up-
one like we're not playing. It's just the three of us. There's not like a dealer.
Yeah, it's just three of you.
Oh.
I don't know how to play. Anyone else?
Actually,
here know how
on
to play
that
cards?
note, Firkin, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That seems really fun and cool of you. 8.
Nice.
On an 8,
Good roll.
you
Good roll.
sit down, almost feeling pulled to the seat, like you can't stop yourself, and you deal a hand. 5 cards. You deal 5 for yourself. Deal 5 for the table for the seat beside you, the one on the other side of you, and as well as you deal a 4th hand right in front of you. 5 cards on each seat.
Sit down. Let us
yeah,
play with
I'm
these
gonna-
pretty ladies.
I'm gonna stumble into my seat.
okay. Yeah, I'll sit down.
I all of a sudden know how to play cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I see too many cards.
That's just you drinking, man.
Oh,
That's just the
Okay.
milk.
all right.
So everyone should see their cards.
Yes.
All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3. Everyone should have 5 cards. Good. I just wanted to make sure that we had that.
Oh, if you click your number, you can see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, don't show me because I might be able to see. You should be able to see all of your cards.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
fun.
But as the jazz you guys start to play. Obviously, the one hand stays still. You guys all have 5 cards. It's a very simple game that Virkin kind of takes the hand. At 5 cards, you see your hand. You can discard as many as you want and draw that many cards again to try to get the best hand.
Okay. How do I do that?
I'm going to say I should...
You want to steal my card?
I apologize. That's me.
It said Chad RA wants to steal your card.
That's not what I wanted.
That's my bad.
Nope.
You'll just drag it over here.
Denied. Denied.
I'm going to say, do not look at my cards because I have to show it on the screen. So, you
Okay.
should let me... Now I can't get rid of looking at Delaney's cards. There we go.
Stop looking at my cards. Do I draw a card to...
Yeah, so you can draw a card, and then you should be able to get rid of one of them. Hold on one second. Let's figure out how to do it. It's been a while. I did it once, and now I can't remember how.
Sorry, this is not going well for me.
This is not going well for me either.
Birkin, I don't understand.
Oh, I
this game.
see. I see what you can do. Okay, so I remember now. You take the card and you pull it forward, and you can just
Got it.
put it on. Yeah, you put it onto the screen. You discard. Everybody will see what you discard. That's the point of the game, though. So you discard one, and then you could draw. If you press on the deck, it should say you could see a section that says draw. So you've discarded 3. Now you can draw 3.
Ah, gotcha.
But it is Delaney's turn. To the left, Silvaris, and then it's going to be Kaylin. So Silvaris, whenever you're done drawing and you have your hand, let me know, and then it'll be Silvaris' turn.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. And then finally, Kaylin.
There's me. Draw a card, and then I drag them back into my deck.
Yep.
Draw. Nope, that's not what I want.
I was able, when I right-clicked it, it said take card.
Oh, good. Yeah, you should be able to do that as well.
I just pressed draw, clicked on the thing and pressed draw, and it put it over in the thing.
Yeah, let me just do that. I'll say draw 2 cards. There we go. Okay.
Awesome. Now, as you guys have that, you can reveal your cards by essentially just putting it up here. So we'll do it like this. First person, put your card here. The second person puts your card here. Third person, put your card here. Reveal your hands, essentially. As I say, you might actually be able... No, I don't think that you see my hand right here. No. So, like, essentially, like, I'll show you my hand.
Yeah, zoom in a bit.
Yeah, might have to
Okay.
zoom in a little bit to see it. But then,
I can go down.
Delaney, cards here. Queen.
Do,
Ooh!
do, do, do. Oh, come on.
She has a 9. Sick. If you got a 9 on the next one. Oh, never mind. You can't. All right,
What's this?
next hand, Silvaris.
He's over here.
Oh, winning with a pair.
Nice.
All right, winning with a pair so far. And then finally, ace high.
Unfortunately, no straight.
Ah, almost had it. Yeah, you almost had it. No, friendly game, right? Nothing, no problems, no issues. So I'm gonna get rid of all these cards here. Those are
It's a
gonna
cool
go
system,
in,
though.
Yeah, those go right into the discard. So, but now I'm gonna go ahead and deal out another 5 cards to everyone. Right? Not a
Yes!
big deal.
I want to play this all night.
Oh,
Do
man.
we need to get rid of the other cards, Chad?
Yeah, actually, just
Wrong, sorry.
on your other hand, yeah, you'll have to get rid of those. I'm pretty sure I just got rid of them.
What about all the?
What
There's
is
a bunch on the
happening now?
screen still.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of those in a second.
Okay.
Someone's moving around. I could see that. Everybody should have got their 5 cards.
Okay.
As you guys are looking at your hand, you hear a knock at your door. Very simple, 3 knocks.
Very good.
Yes.
I mean, we have room for one more.
Virkin, give me another charisma saving throw.
Charisma or Constitution?
Charisma.
Got it. 23.
Nice.
On a 23, you feel compelled to go open the door, but you don't have to.
Guys, what do we think? We should add one more to this party?
Yeah, the more the merrier.
I
You
mean,
drew this
we're-
huge circle here.
I made myself a poker table.
Oh, got it.
You can delete it though. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just like, what is this?
I'm gonna go open the door. Be like, Kaylin, if it's a pretty lady, she's all yours. I'll play wingman.
Finger
If
gun.
she's reading and a pretty lady, she's all yours.
Even better.
I'm trying to find the right vibe for the person that comes in.
Like, this sounds like she reads.
I was gonna say this does not sound like she reads.
No, you know what? I think this is probably the right music here.
Oh,
Oh,
No, sorry. Wrong.
okay.
I apologize. That's not the
like,
right way.
damn, I
So,
just opened the door.
yeah, no problem. But
This should do right here. Roll
Yeah.
initiative. Oh!
this is the best music. Yeah. No, actually, you know what? That's so weird that you said that, Eddie. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, guys.
Do I need to make this roll at disadvantage, being drunk?
No, not this time.
Alrighty.
Should we bring out our little guy so we can have the initiative tracker, or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
Sure.
not for this one.
Okay.
What am I rolling at?
All right. All I need to know is what did you guys roll? Who got higher than an 11?
18.
Who got lower than an 11?
Me.
Both of those.
All right. What'd you guys get?
8.
4.
The person at the front reveals is wearing a long black cape with a red, like a red vest with a tie in front, and he has a large grin with golden teeth. He looks up to him. He goes, "Do you have time to have one more play?"
Actually, I think we do. Yeah, we have one more space here for you. I accidentally drew one. No. Dealed one more out.
Well, I love to hear that. He goes in.
What's
He
your
goes, the name is Papa Legba. It's
Legba?
good to meet you. Jokes. I love to hear them. You look at as you kind of do that. Go ahead and but you're first. Never mind. You're good. He sits down. He takes a look at his cards and he goes, I see you're playing 5-card draw, huh?
You know it well.
It's one of my favorite games. He takes a moment, he looks over, and he goes, what's the ante up?
This was just a friendly game a moment ago. What were we playing for, Virkin?
See, I do not play friendly games. As he takes his hand up, the entire room turns black. You don't see the awning underneath. You actually don't see anything but the table with 3 friends and the man in front of you.
Who turned off the lights?
He puts his hand back up again, puts it down. You guys are forced to sit down in the chair. He goes, this is a very friendly group. One mispronouncing my name, the other one having a good time with my abilities. So, you all called me here. What could I do for you?
Called you. Sorry, there must have been a butt dial.
No. He smiles and he goes, you laid an extra hand here for me, right? As he picks up his cards again and he goes,
I told you you dealt more, Virkin. I can count.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I was swindling them and I wanted to play twice.
No. You did not call me. Who is it who placed the other hand? The extra hand?
I go to point my finger at Tavares, turn it around, and then point at Kaylin.
He looks at Kaylin. He looks at Silvaris and he looks at you and he goes, I only see 3. But when I look at the hand, I see a 4th person here. Virkin, your eyes go black. Yeah. You see nothing, you feel nothing. All at once, you are in a completely different place. In front of you, you see a table with a couch and a piano. Below you, you see a dark black water, and above you, you see a moon. For now, you are no longer here. Let's go ahead and bring back the creepy music for a second. Still, not the vibe. I'm just going to go quiet for right now. Kaylin Silvaris, you see Virkin's eyes turn black, and he goes, I'd like to play games. As Virkin draws the hand of 5, and he goes, I'll go first. Virkin, I would like you to play the game. You're going to play the hand of whoever it is has control.
Cool.
Now, everybody else, you stand, and Papa Legba goes, well, I see we have a very interesting player. I do not think I know you. If you could introduce yourself. He goes, Virkin says with a much more dark and raspy voice, says, we are friends from a long time past and I've come to collect. Very simple words, but when said, it doesn't necessarily come out of Virkin's mouth like that. It's what you understand. You hear almost like it's etched onto the edges of your brain. But Virkin's speaking a language you don't understand. But at the same time, you do understand. Lady, you have the first hand. Papa Legba looks up you and goes, what is it that you would love? What is it that is your heart's desire? Virkin, without a second thought or a way of saying anything, you are without a second thought. You can feel your lips move, but of course, you're not in control of them. A demonic voice comes out, but everybody hears it. He goes, "I'm looking for the pendant that you wear around your chest." Papa Legba has a huge grin, and every single every gold tooth shines, and he goes, "It is good to see you coming to collect." As he takes off his jacket, and you see his vest, and it looks like no sleeves, and he kind of just takes off his entire jacket, and you see just a vest with gold chains on it, and one singular thinner gold chain, where the rest of them are kind of thick and wrapper chains. This one is a thinner one with a small purple crystal at the top, and he goes, "Do you know what you asked for?" Virkin says, "Yes." He goes, he breaks the chain, pulls at the front, and he goes, "This is something that was given to me a long time ago. What is it that you have to bet?" Delaney, you start to feel this ache in your chest. Not like, and I'm not talking like Virkin starts to feel this ache in your chest, and it starts to feel like there's like a ripping. Your chest starts to hurt and ache and pull and tear, and you feel like this agony, but it's soft agony. It's almost like it's this uncomfortable feeling that you can't place your finger on. You know that something's wrong, but it's more the fear of what's wrong. And then you hear, and then you speak, your lips, not from somebody else. He goes, "I bet a soul." As your soul tears from one piece to another, and you feel this scream coming from inside you as it goes away. Silvaris, Kalen, you see Virkin open his mouth and like literally reach down his throat, his own throat, and pulls out a what looks to be a beating heart and places it on there. And Papa Legba looks at Silvaris, looks at Kalen, and says, "The first bet is made. What is that your two's greatest desires?"
This game's getting a little rich for me, Silvaris. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I desire for that dickhead Sereth to lose everything he likes. The
Ooh.
fiance, that stupid mask, his smug little face. I don't know. Help me out, Silvaris. What's something else? That smug face.
You
well,
miss.
I don't really know.
You said smug face twice now.
I really don't like it.
He goes, You wish misfortune on someone.
Yeah.
This is something I can accomplish. What is it that you give up in exchange? If it is appropriate, I will make it happen. But you, while he thinks of what he can bet up, what is it that you want more than anything, Silvaris?
More than anything. I really don't know. I've got great friends. I mean, anybody could ask for wealth or something or great power, but Those don't seem like things that I should offer my own life for.
Who said anything about your life?
Well, it seems
You
like
may
if I have to rip my heart out of my own throat, I don't think I can do that.
The desire is what was. The desire is what was comparable to the bet.
What do I
Our
do?
friend here, your friend here, asked for something very precious.
Okay.
And therefore, to get it, he must bet something very precious. All the same, his very soul.
I mean, I guess if I was gonna, I don't really know.
Do you choose not to play?
I'm trying to think of. I'm really trying to think something Savaris would deem desirable that would fit who he is. It would make sense for who he is.
I'll
Maybe
help
like
you out.
him throwing a wild hunt,
He
maybe?
reaches in your chest. He reaches in your chest and pulls out what looks to be the little sprite that has given you guidance, and then he puts that on the table in a cage, and he goes, "This is what you give up. What is it that you desire? That is
Nobody else has
comparable?"
ever seen this thing, so
Oh shit! What's that?
He looks over and he looks over at Kaylin. He goes, "I know what I want."
I take. Oh,
No, if you have something to barter, if he believes it's comparable, he'll take the option.
I'm gonna take my wibbly wand that's like leaning up against like the back of the chair.
That's comparable. That's perfect. You put your Wibbly wand up.
Put it on the table.
He goes,
I have to give up a.
"Beast." Puts it up, and he goes, "The Annie's already been given. There's no going back. What do you want?"
Oh wow. I mean, I guess just to be stronger, so I can protect my friends and do more adventures. I mean, what am I gonna ask for? World peace? I'm not like a materialistic person.
He picks up the Annie, and he goes, "This is too much." And he puts it straight into your chest back again. And he goes, "If anything, I am fair." Instead, he reaches into your mind and he pulls something else out. He's like, "I will pull something that you would not miss. It may be very good for me." And he sprinkles something down. And you hear something in your head crack. And you hear a howl of a dog. Go ahead and roll me a d20 real quick.
A 2.
2. Your fur starts to hurt as it is pricks up, almost like you have goosebumps, but your fur starts to like hurt you a little bit. And he goes, "I'm not sure if you'll miss this, but you would not even know it was missing. Now, if everyone could please play your hand." Delaney, you're first.
Okay.
Discard however many you want, and draw however many. As you do that, did you have a question, Eddie?
Yeah, what the heck does a Joker do in 5-card shuffle? I've never played with Jokers in a deck.
Don't
Wild
worry
card.
about it. Hey, and it looks like Elodie.
Ah,
It's specific for this one.
okay.
I'm just gonna do it that way. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. The next is me, so I get to see my hand.
So you took it off the screen. So we can't see your hand.
Of course, this is not one to help me out. I swear, these card games are fun, but they definitely do not want to help me out. All right. Next time, I'm just going to say, everybody get yourself a deck of cards. All right, now I should be able to. All right. Sylvaris. No, sorry, you had a 4.
Yeah, Kaylin.
Kaylin.
I guess the question to be asked would be like,
All right.
if me or Kaylin won, what happens to the other stuff that was bet? I mean, unless he wins, because he's the only one wanting the other things, what happens to our stuff?
You'll figure that out.
All right then.
So, Varus, when were you going to tell us that you're a werewolf?
You're not here right now.
Varus! When are you going to tell us?
Sylvaris, your turn.
All right.
All right. So everybody has their hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a new rule. Papa Legba looks at you and he goes, now that the cards have been discarded, they're all in the hand. He brings them up. You, as he points to Virkin's body, he goes, do you keep your hand or do you exchange some cards that are just here in front of us?
Oh, wait, I can exchange stuff for the things in front of us?
The discarded cards right here, you can exchange. But you're first to go.
Oh.
But you have to give up. If you have 5 cards, you have to give up cards to take cards in the pile.
Yeah. Do I do that? Me trying to remember poker rules.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
what is better? Yeah. I will exchange stuff.
Okay.
And I will
You obviously can't put it back in your hand. I don't think you can like click it and then
Yes.
I had to say
Yes, I
take card.
can.
Oh yeah, you can. You just say take card. Put it in your hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
All right. This next is my turn. You see him discard 1. And he takes the 3. And he looks at Kaylin. He goes, you'll move.
Put that down there. That's not the one I wanted to put down there. Can I take that? I don't know what happened. My card's black now.
Your cards are completely black?
No, the one I just didn't mean to move.
These are all the cards that have been discarded so far. I see.
Yeah, no, I put a queen down, and that's not the one I meant to grab. I meant to grab the 5. But now I picked it
Okay.
back up, and it's... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh,
Hold
I
on
know
one
it's
second. I think I
gone.
know. I think I might have known what's happened.
Okay.
I found it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
At least I think I have. Let's see. So you discarded a what? A queen?
Yeah. I forget
All
what
right.
suit it was. It was a heart or a diamond.
I'm pretty sure it was a spade.
Was it? Oh,
Because
okay.
I could see the spade right here.
Oh, probably then. Oh, I thought it was red.
So I see a queen of spades, a 7 of diamonds, and a queen of heart. And then, oh, here's the other ones. These are all the ones that have been discarded. So it might have been the jack of diamonds, but these are all the ones that have been discarded.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, then I am going to get rid of all my cards. That's all the ones that are discarded. And I'll pick up this. How do I pick you up?
Next is Eddie.
How do I pick? Oh, take card, right click. Cool.
Yeah, you right click and take card.
There's a card there that might have been hiding that I want really bad.
That might have been, tell you what, I'll let everybody take one card again.
4.
Five. However, I don't see where my cards are now, though. But I took 5. Here you are.
Eddie, your go.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. All right.
All right. Trying to make sure that I'm not cheating here.
Please let me take let me take one more.
Whee!
So now that Eddie is gone, everybody can take one more card, but you have to discard a card as well. You only have 5 in your hand.
Done.
I'm good.
Right. Man, that was loud as fuck. I just dropped something. Because I'm not sure if I should take this card. Okay. Here's what I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep. All right. He looks at all of you. And he goes, "Is everyone good with their hands?"
It's really hard to know because I still don't know what a Joker does. But I'm keeping it anyways.
He takes, he goes, since I am technically the house, I will reveal my hand first. Now I can actually show the screen again. He shows his hand. He reveals a 2, a 3,
It's a full house.
Oh, full out. Yeah.
full house. Can anyone beat me?
I think I can. If I remember, I don't really know poker that well.
Then reveal your hand. 5, 6, 7,
Yep.
8.
Oh,
Straight flush.
flush.
No fucking way. That is
Yeah.
all of the same fucking suit, dude. God damn it. All right.
That beats you.
Definitely. Does anybody else win?
No, I'm one under you.
All right.
Did you have a?
I had a flush.
What's the
I'm
6?
trying to see who the low hand is now.
Oh, just all hearts.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I thought I was gonna get a straight flush also, but I was
I don't know what the Joker does.
The Joker.
I was gonna.
Joker is wild. Literally
Oh.
any card.
Okay,
Oh,
so
four of
either
a
way
kind.
it works. So either 4 of a kind or
Yeah.
a full house with 2 aces and 3 kings. I don't know the rules of poker either.
Hey, four of a kind of king doesn't beat anybody else. You actually have the low, I believe. If
No,
I'm not
full
mistaken.
4 of a kind's better than a full house.
Is it better than a full house?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
so that
it
means
is.
you win. Delaney's got the rules up in front of her.
I do.
I do not know. Do you
Delaney
really?
is-
Oh my gosh.
Delaney's hand's the best hand of everybody.
Yeah, she is a straight flush.
Yeah.
So, everything goes to Delaney. His Papa Legba goes.
Oh.
Interesting. Everything goes to you. You get the pot.
Oh.
And he goes, well played. Now, because I bet up something so precious, may I ask your name? He leans forward, and out of this demonic language, you all hear something, but you can't make it out this time. It's like it doesn't scratch on top of your head like everything else. Something specific. There's not really a word for it. Give me an insight check, Savaris and Kalen.
11. Oh, guidance for Sylvaris.
No.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
6.
No, I don't think it's going to be enough. So you guys don't understand and you can't hear it. But Virkin, you hear it. You hear it very, very clearly. But instead of me telling you, I'm actually going to tell you guys a story first. Let's put on, rather than the... I want to set the right mood if I can. See, I don't have like any scary...
He puts on Austin Powers.
It's right by it.
This will have to do for now, I think. I'm going to tell you 3 stories. These 3 stories are the history of Virkin. First story is the story of Vera. There once was a woman named Vera, changeling of many faces, but only one hunger, to lift her bloodline from the muck of mortality. She came to me willingly. This all comes from the voice you hear. Greg, or Kalen Silvaris, you hear this story being told by this facade that is using Virkin's face. Whatever this creature is, it is posing as something that you're not really familiar with. Virkin, you are actually sitting at this chair. In front of you, you see a familiar face. You see your patron Noctar telling you a story. Same words that I've said, you hear, but Virkin is having this conversation with him. Vera came to me willingly. She didn't ask for mortality, but for security, safety, certainty. And for that, she gave me her soul. Still young, soft, and warm, and I made her my queen. Behind curtains, that is. I gave her the blueprints of ruin, and with her hands, the world's first betrayals were carved in gold. And when I was shattered, it was her work that kept my whispers in the wind. She never cried, not even for the one that she left behind. He tells a second story. He goes, now I tell the story of Khan. You see, Khan loved Vera utterly, foolishly, hungrily. He chased her through courts and wars, through masks and silence. He thought he knew her face beneath all the others. But Vera had already given herself to me. He saw the shadows rising behind her eyes. He begged her to stop, to run, to choose him. But she chose power. Power to save her bloodline, to save her brother, her mother, and her father. So Khan did what the desperate always do. He made his own bargain. Take what's left of me, he said. Just let her remember me. Let my image be burned onto her mind. So Vera never lost Khan's image from her mind's eye. And when they died, I wove them together, not out of love, but out of cruelty. And now I have one, Virkin. Now you know their story, and you may even know mine. And I will tell you my ending as it is told. To know my story is to know the mirror of eternal reflection, the great betrayal, the fall of the shadow god. But the mirror that my brothers and sister put together to destroy me because I had grown much stronger never truly broke me. For prior I broke myself. I tore my soul in three. In one piece, I gave to the gambler. As you see, a large smile grows over Papa Legba's face. That way he could always cheat death. The second, I gave to the hunter. So he could taste the rage. And then the final was never cast away. Now, I've talked of three, but there truly was four. One to the gambler, one to the hunter, one that was destroyed with the mirror, and finally, the last piece of my soul. And he points to the top of his head. You all see the crystal in Virkin's head. Delaney, you feel Virkin touching the top of your head. This cage was formed from the betrayal of a lover, the ambition of a queen. Vera gave me her soul, and Khan gave me his pain. And soon, Virkin will give me everything. Caleb, He takes the Wibbly wand and he gives it back to you. So Varus, he takes the powder that was on there, he sprinkles it back on your head. However, the soul that was pulled from him, he takes it and he goes, I'm one to speak in rhymes and riddles. Let me speak plainly. Virkin, you see this form in front of you, this dark pool of a man that there's no like expressions on his face. You can kind of see some of the expressions he's doing, but it's covered in this inky black film liquid over it. He takes the heart, and rather than putting it down, he starts to chew it. He takes the first bite, and you see blood on Virkin's face, and he starts to devour and devour. Virkin, you start to see your form cracking and shattering, and you feel cracks all over your mortal film. You guys start to see Virkin cracking as he is devouring. And you look at this inky black as a form starts to take place. He devours this heart. And in front of you, Virkin, you have a rush of memories all at once. You start to hear and feel and see everything through Veyra's eyes. You made a deal with the devil to save your family from poverty. You helped fuel the lies and create the tools that would all kill Virkin's brothers and sisters who plotted against him. You, Veyra, were the changeling that started the death of all of the old gods. Then you see somebody else. A person who loved you and you loved back. But when he asked you to run away with him, you denied him. And he grew angry. In front of you, you no longer see just Noctar. You don't see this being. But in front of you, you see a changeling man in a black suit with a purple tie. You look down at your flesh. You don't see Virkin. You see your hands, pale skin, long hair. You feel who you once were, your true soul as Veyra. As your ex-lover looks up at you and says, "Long time no see, kid." You all, the black room that was surrounded Papa Legba goes, "Take your winnings. Enjoy." What is it? Whatever, enjoy your winnings. I will have to see you next time. The black goes away. You all are all in a parlor. You look up and you see Virkin. Virkin's eyes are black. There is no light. That purple glow that he had is gone. Eddie, Greg, your characters are not really sure what just happened. Virkin.
I gotta stop drinking this milk.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Love it.
I might need some of it.
Yeah.
This milk is fucking playing me.
Yeah.
Virkin, or should I say Veyra, you are in front of two people now. The original form that was Noctar. And then you feel Noctar's presence around you. But it might have been a strange way of saying it, but simply you see Khan in front of you, and you see Noctar beside you. They say nothing, they just stare at you.
Virkin?
Birkin doesn't reply. Zero.
Right.
You are in your kind of, I hate to say it like this, but I can't think of another way. You're in your mind palace. Looking at two people who have truthfully scorned you. And Khan looks at you and he goes, "You don't want to say anything?"
What else is there left to say? What I thought what's done was done, and now I'm here. We're here.
Sure. Noctar, would you please explain to her? Khan stands up and he goes to the piano and he starts to play. A note here, a note there. As it kind of turns into this dark symphony that tells a tale of Noctar's betrayal of you. 4 souls, a soul split into 4. He gave 1 to the gambler, 1 to the hunter, 1 destroyed, and then 1 that he placed in your body. 4 pieces that he knew that one day he would have to regain. But when his body was destroyed, he had to put it somewhere, the remaining piece of his soul. The problem with that is that when he ripped your soul and ripped Khan's soul, he made a deal that he should never have made. He didn't expect Khan and Vera to tie themselves together because his whole goal was to use one of you to fuel his machine, his new body. You were supposed to be cast aside, die. He was going to burn your soul in infinity, and Khan was going to be tied to Noctar. Unfortunately, Khan's wish was to forever be tied to Vera. So there was no Vera without Khan, and there was no Khan without Vera, until a deal was made where very powerful magic could be implemented, where he got to tear apart Vera and Khan. Now, Virkin is no more. Virkin is dead. Vera is the only one that's left. Khan and Noctar look at you. You can feel the eyes of Noctar around you because the entire room is Noctar. Khan looks at you and he goes, "You couldn't just run away with me, huh? You had to think of others before yourself."
And you say that like it's a bad thing. You say that like you wouldn't do the same thing if it was your family.
I ran away from my family. I chose you. You didn't choose me.
And you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Well, forgive and forget, right? The past is the past. 5,000 years to be exact have passed. I hold no grudges. You and me, we're over. But I'm going to go ahead and need you to leave. because as of right now, you're no longer wanted. Noctar and I will take it from here.
Excuse me? What?
This is our body. This is the original plan. You got in the way. I'm asking you to disappear.
And he wanted you over me? The one that killed all the old gods? The one that ran things for him. He trusted you more than me.
Noctar is the god of lies. How could he trust someone who could lie better than him? Lied to your family of where you were getting your abilities, lied to the old gods on all your plots and schemes. You are the queen of lies, and he the king. Again, this isn't a debate. This isn't an argument. There is nothing to be had here. That's not fair. He looks at you and he goes, I'm just asking for you to walk away. He looks over and he goes, there's plenty of space here. You don't have to be at the forefront anymore. You don't have to be in control of this body anymore. We'll take it from here.
And by don't have, it means I don't have a choice.
Give me an insight roll.
Cool.
Guidance, maybe?
You can give guidance.
Sure.
No, you know what? There's no way of you knowing that, so I don't think you can give guidance.
All
He
right.
said he's going through something right now.
I can sense a vibe here. That's off.
Got a 5. 4.
You sense nothing. He goes quiet. He goes, but then he goes, I'm giving you a choice.
And what would happen if I like being in control? I don't want to leave.
That would be unfortunate. We're asking nicely now.
It seems like 2 men ganging up on a very vulnerable woman right now.
You've never been vulnerable. Don't think that you're this woman that needs to be saved. You've never been that, so let's not pretend that. You give me an Arcana check.
Oh, you're just asking for the things I'm so great at right now. Oh, okay, that's fine. 15.
15. You feel energy in your palm. Is your what hand is dominant on Virkin?
I would say the right hand.
Okay, your left hand glows. And you feel a power that is very familiar to you. You feel this. You feel your Eldritch Blast, the energy that you use to defend yourself with, pulling up, as strong as ever. Khan sees this and does the same, but no energy seems to be coming to his hand. And he goes, Vera, why don't you just be a good girl and do what you're told?
Didn't I ever tell you I don't like to be called that? And then I'm going to use that. I'm going to try to see if I can use that power against him that I feel.
You use your Eldritch Blast. Your Eldritch Blast or the way that your magic kind of looked was when it hit, and it makes it look similar again. It looked untamed, looked raw, looked like magic released before. What does Veyra's magic look like now?
I think it's, in every sense, probably the opposite, more controlled. I would say before I was picturing as a purple, and this one's more of a gold.
Okay.
It's still that raw, but honed in.
Your Eldritch Blast was this large explosion of energy. Veyra's Blast is precise, is targeted it. A stream of black comes out with gold energy spilling up around it. An exact laser focus through the chest of Khan. You see Khan take a step back, look at you and go, I guess you made your choice. No problem. We'll just find leverage. And then you see Veyra's eyes glow, Virkin's eyes glow, Kaylin Sylvaris.
I know you meant.
The eye now. The eyes glow a little bit golden. That purple hue that you had before is a little bit different as Virkin's eyes glow gold.
Well, that's different.
I need some milk.
Yeah, I'll say I have some of this. I'll give Virkin maybe the milk.
Who knows?
Who knows?
You take a sip. You take a sip of the milk. It tastes sour.
This is so good.
I'll take it back if you don't like it. I was getting used to it.
Yeah, I think it's better with you than with me.
All right. Are you okay?
Yeah, so how did cards go?
Oh,
Did we do well?
yeah.
Yeah, you were part of it, kind of. Do you
I
not
mean-
remember it?
Yeah, I mean, I totally did. I just completely 100% just like blacked out, did so well, right? I mean, I was there. Yeah.
Well, you did win. Sounds like you remember then.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's like two other people, kind of.
2 others. I just remember letting in that one dude.
Well,
Papa lick my
Papa-
balls.
yeah.
Is he still
he's
there?
no, he's gone, right?
Papa Ligba's gone. You
Yeah.
guys are in a normal room.
Yeah. No, we're back in the lights are back on. I guess I don't know. The room looked different a bit.
Yeah.
Ago. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you feel fine? I honestly don't know. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, I probably just need to lay down or sit down for a second.
Cast message to Savaris. I know how we determine if this is the real Virkin. I'm gonna say the Virkin. Who's the muscle of the group?
I mean, come on, look at me.
All right, this is our friend. This is our friend.
I'm
right.
good. I'm good. The cards just took it out of me. I think I just need drink, not milk, and just to recoup, and then we'll get it on with the ladies. Am I right?
Sounds like Virkin to me.
Yeah.
You feel the golden kind of glow, or you don't feel it, you see it. You see this gold in the eyes dissipate and turn purple again.
Oh, yeah.
Now-
that's great. That's Virkin.
This depends on Delaney's choices. How you kind of want to go about this.
Yes.
But Eddie and Greg, their characters do not know what just happened. They only know the story that was told. They only
Do
know
I
that
know-
there is a veil. What is it?
Do I know that they know the stories?
No.
Okay.
Do I
They
know
know the
that
story
she
of
doesn't
Vera.
know that she knows that we know?
You have to run that by me one more time.
Do we know that she doesn't know that we know that she knows?
Yes.
Okay.
The logic is coming at me in the right way.
All right.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, normal Virkin. I just kind of blacked out, man. You get cards in front of me with pretty ladies on them, and I just
You
go
get
to
a little
the
hot and
convention.
bothered, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Does the table seem to be slightly lifted up on that end?
yeah.
What do you mean? Huh.
Or you just have to see me.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just let somebody else paint a picture if that's part of the picture there. I'm gonna go ahead and
Because every time Virkin seems to wake up from somewhere, it just
Yeah.
just full on. That's canon.
even though
I don't know if
Virkin
you
doesn't
need it.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Guilty.
why.
Guilty.
Do you? Yeah. I mean, this was a good distraction. I felt like I got kind of mixed up with all the stuff with Sereth, but this was entertaining. And I don't really know what happened, but it was good to take my mind off things. Virkin, you're good though?
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
Okay.
I won, and then you guys. I mean, I don't want to take all the winnings. I gave it back, right?
Yeah. I might really won.
You can give it back.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get your wand and whatever you bet, Sylvaris. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, you already sprinkled it out back on me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go to the women and try to pick out somebody from these cards.
All right. I'm gonna cast message on
Give me a
Anyway.
perception roll as Virkin walks away.
You don't need a piece
I'll
of
give
book
guidance
like that.
too.
Yeah, we're guidancing each other here for sure.
Yeah.
19 total.
And did you beat 19?
No, I got a 10.
You notice a crack on the back of Virkin's soul, or back on his head.
Oh, okay. Sylvaris, was that there previously? Do you see Virkin? I mean, Virkin's getting further away now, but the little crack going down the head?
I didn't see it, right?
You didn't? Yeah. How high did you get?
10.
10? No.
No, I didn't notice it. I was thinking though.
Oh,
You know,
maybe it's always been
wait.
there.
We could have
Oh,
we
no.
could have totally just taken all his gold out of his pockets while he was.
He didn't waste all my gold earlier, did he?
No, you gave him gold to bet with. We didn't bet gold, so it didn't really
Oh, okay. Well, perfect.
used it
He-
to buy $20 thing of cards. Did
Wow, what
Virkin
a
take his
waste.
cards?
Virkin take his card. Virkin still has his deck of cards with pretty ladies.
Virkin is double cheeked up and ready to go. All right. Well, do we want to? Man, I don't know if I want to play cards anymore, but I'm
Not
good,
after
yeah.
that, no.
Yeah. Maybe.
It was definitely the weirdest card game I've ever played. I've never played cards, so that was definitely the weirdest card game I've ever played.
Let's maybe keep an eye on Virkin.
All right. I think he's going to find some women. Weren't you wanting to find somebody too, or you still into that?
I don't think tonight.
Oh, okay.
You guys, the night starts to grow long. It's now starting to, as you kind of look up, it's dark, but you guys are underground. You're tired. Long day. Virkin, you go find the most beautiful woman that you possibly can find. I mean, gorgeous. She looks at you and she goes, opens the door and she goes, "Are you staying for the night?"
Yeah.
She opens as she opens the door, she walks in. She takes a bowl out. It's like a black glass. It's a glass bowl that's been stained to look darker with like little gold flakes pressed into it. And she goes, 10 gold for the night.
Oh yeah. I
Oh.
dropped down 10, and then I dropped down another 5 for a tip.
She, you walk in, she takes the door, she looks over at Sylvaris, she looks over at Eddie, and Sylvaris, I keep saying Eddie and Sylvaris. Sylvaris and Kaylin looks at both of you, this woman, and goes, "You guys don't want to see this part."
No.
Closes the door, and there's a little peephole at the top of the door, though.
Yeah. I peeked
You guys
through.
look in.
No. I guess Kaylin does. Kaylin, do you need a lift to
Kaylin-
look in there?
Do I? Is it that high?
How tall? How is
No,
it?
it's not. He's like 6 feet tall. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about? But you're like, well, I think you're like 5'11" or something like that. You're
Yeah, I
not
think I said
quite as tall as
said
everybody.
5'11".
Hey,
or
hey,
something
hey,
like that.
6 foot on a good day.
Hey, yeah. When
Yeah,
I style my
6 foot
hair,
on a
up,
good day.
when
That's
wear
what I
my
tell everybody to do.
taller
I go,
shoes.
You look in, you see this beautiful woman start to take off her robe. She looks at the peephole and she throws it, and it covers the peephole. And you guys are going to have to take a long rest. Now, what Sylvaris and Kaylin do, we're not sure. We have no idea.
I had something specific I didn't want to do over the long rest, though.
What do you want to do?
I want to call out to Papa Legba.
Like,
Oh,
no.
okay. Well, there's only one way to call out to Papa Legba. And that's
I need
if
some more
you
cards.
lay some cards down. But we'll do rule of cool this. What are you trying to find?
I'm going to
What are you trying to
illusion
call
a
it?
deck of cards. I'm going to make
Okay.
one out of illusions, and I will...
This might be fun. You take you lay out 2 hands, you and for somebody else.
hmm
It's all illusion, and you just sit there and wait.
I do.
Papa Legba reveals himself and says nothing.
I pull out the cradle stone that I have. And I tell him, I have a deal to make with you. This right here, I want to put on Sereth, and I want to be able to collect it tomorrow. I'll owe you 3 favors if you can do that.
Greg.
He looks at it and he goes, "This is peculiar to me. What is it that this thing does?"
That's no business to you of our deal.
And you will owe me 3 favors.
Yes.
Let's play a very interesting game. All or nothing. High card wins. He takes the illusionary deck and he goes to touch it. If he touches, he goes to touch it and it passes through and he goes, "What? Excuse me. Are you playing a game with me?
No, it's just slightly different deck, and I'll flourish the card over, and it flies over to him without being turned over, so I don't see it.
Now, you have control over this deck. It's an illusion. You can have it reveal whatever you want. Give me... he obviously knows that it's magic. Give me your persuasion roll. DC... It's going to be high. It has to be high, right? Because it gives you... I just rolled a nat 20. DC 20. If you can meet my nat,
With persuasion, you said?
I'll give it to you. With persuasion.
Yep.
You have to have a nat roll, so it doesn't matter.
I just got a nat 20.
Are you fucking
I'm
serious?
serious, dirty 21.
No. Fuck.
That's
God damn
nuts.
it.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
I'm not eating these dice. I'll choke. These are not candy dice. I'll be very clear. I'm not. You draw a card. He draws a card. He doesn't look at it. He takes it, flips it. What is it? What kind of card is it?
It's a 3 of hearts.
He reveals and he goes 3 of hearts. And he goes, not a good draw on me. Your turn.
I bring the card over and I reveal it, and it's a Queen of Spades.
He takes his hand. He reaches over and he goes, now what is the item that you're giving?
The Cradle Stone, the item that
Cradle
is
stone?
housed
Okay,
on
cool.
somebody.
No, don't tell me because I genuinely don't remember what it is.
Oh,
But
okay.
he goes, I will place this in the pocket of, who was it that you said?
Sereth Lostwind.
He leans back and he goes, no deal necessary. I will place it on him. You have won this round today. It seems luck is not on my side. As he turns back, disappears, you owe no favors because you've won the hand. Can we just talk about that guitar run? God.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, this thing is on Seraph. Now, you can tell me what it is if you want, but you don't need to. You can keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Because I genuinely don't remember what it is.
I'll give
Secret
it to
text
myself.
it to us.
Yeah, I'll secret text it to the other two. Why I keep every single item Chad gives me.
I need to put my sexy lady cards in my inventory.
You should. They'll come in handy. 20 sessions down the road. Guarantee it.
God, I'm about to. I want to look in, but I'm not going to.
You want me,
I'm
I
not
can
going
do
to.
that if you want. It's up to you.
No. I genuinely don't want to know because I feel like this is going to be like a huge fun reveal, and I want to be a part of that. So like, I want it to surprise me as well.
All right, fair enough.
So, the long rest comes. Now,
Not much resting over here.
Yeah, take
you
it.
guys each
take
get a
light
long
exhaustion.
rest. Y'all have a night. Virkin. What? This is up to you. You know Vera was a changeling. What did Vera look like in life? If you need to look up what a changeling looks like, you can. What did she look like in life?
In standard form or in the form that she stay in?
Standard form. Which is the dark skin, gray
Pale
hair.
white. They have pale white skin, like white.
Pale white skin?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I didn't know I was going to be
Unless
asked this
they've changed
question.
them in the new stuff. That's how they used to be.
No, I think you're right. I just always kind of look at them having like darker skin, I guess, but that's me.
Some of the photos I am seeing right now look like darker skin. But who knows?
They can be whatever you want in your universe, Chad.
Yeah.
But I agree.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
think typically I've seen them as like pretty pale or kind of like a milky white color.
hey, it's up to you. You're describing the way that Vera looks. She can have dark skin. She can have light skin. She can have blue skin. I've given it all to you.
I'm going to go with very light skin, only for I think it's really cool with the juxtaposition with the dark and the light. With very light blonde hair that she kept in a braid. I would say otherwise pretty normal looking.
Fair enough. As you wake up, you see the beautiful woman that you chose, and she goes, and she's staring at you. And you are staring back. Give me a perception roll.
13.
She is stunned.
I didn't know it was that good last night.
She looks at you and she goes, I feel like you just tell me right now. Was I tricked?
What?
I just need to know. You look at her face, and on a 13, you look at her as she feels like she's been almost violated. That there's been kind of a false pretense.
Whoa, calm down. What's going on?
She looks in a mirror, and she brings it up to you. In front of you, you no longer see the face of Virkin, the dark black obsidian that you usually see. Instead, you see this young face with gold ornamental mechanical around you, and originally the gold charm that was in your forehead is now in your chest.
Hey, so I can tell why you freaked out. Not sure what's happening. Swearsies I'm the same person. Promise.
You leave an
It
extra.
wasn't on purpose.
You leave an extra 5 gold, and we can pretend this never happened.
Yeah, of course.
You leave an extra 5 gold, and the body you're in is the same body, but it looks very, very different. And I'm going to...
Dang.
A body made of gold with a face that you remember from your past. But now the golden locks that you had prior have turned into golden sheen around you. And we are going to touch on that and show a little bit more of that next time. But for now, I think we'll have to end it here for tonight. I know that we got a little bit more time, but I mean, a man. How could I go any bigger than a gender bend? I mean, come on. I just turned a. Yeah. So, on that note, we are gonna have to end things here. I don't know what's gonna happen next time. What was that fucking thing that Greg put in that guy's pocket? We don't know. I don't know. I gave it to him. Everybody else knows. I'll figure it out next time on We Are Not Wizards, Tales of Zentharia. Y'all have a great night.